Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago, Bears fans. Let's get to the news, all right, folks. So here's the scoop that's got everyone buzzing around the NFL circles. There's a serious rumor floating around that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are considering trading Tristan Wirfs, one of the league's most dominant offensive tackles, to the Chicago Bears. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wirfs. That's a game changer for any offensive line. And for the Bears, it could be a move that elevates the entire team to a whole new level. It's not just about adding a talented player. It's about reshaping the future of this franchise and solidifying that offensive line that's been a work in progress for quite some time. Let's back up a little and talk about why this trade is not only plausible but potentially pivotal for the Bears. The Buccaneers, after extending Mike Evans in November 2025, are staring at a pretty tight cap situation. That extension, combined with the cap hit from Wirfs, who's earning around $28 million this season, makes it a bit of a squeeze. Tampa is also looking to free up cap space, around $24 million, to fund extensions for key players like safety Winfield Jr. and others. With the team sitting at 7-6 and allowing a disappointing 22 sacks on the season, Tampa's front office might see trading Wirfs as a way to get some valuable draft picks and prospects, especially on the offensive line, to rebuild that unit and free up some cap space. Now, the trade scenario could look like this. The Bears send some draft picks, probably a first-rounder or early second-rounder, and maybe an offensive tackle prospect or some mid-round selections. In return, they get Wirfs, a proven beast from Iowa who can anchor their right tackle spot for years to come. It's a move that would send shockwaves through the NFC North, and it aligns with the Bears' goal of building a dominant offensive line that can protect Justin Fields and open up those crucial running lanes. Speaking of Wirfs, let's talk about what he brings to the table. This guy is a true force. In 2025, he played 912 snaps across 13 games, allowing only 2 sacks all season. His run-block win rate is an eye-popping 84%, and his PFF grade is an incredible 92.1. That's elite, folks. Plus, his EPA per run is +1.3, meaning he's consistently creating winning opportunities in the ground game. He also committed just 3 penalties all year and has a missed block rate of only 17%. These are the kinds of numbers that make defenses tremble, and for the Bears, signing Wirfs would be like adding a cornerstone to their offensive line, which has been a bit of a shaky point this season. Now, Wirfs' career isn't just about raw stats. He's been an absolute staple since entering the league. Over his 4 seasons, he's played 78 games and earned 4 Pro Bowl nods. His ability to dominate both in the passing game and run blocking is well documented. His versatility and consistency make him one of the league's top tackles. And let's not forget, he's dealt with some injuries, like the ankle injury in Week 5 that kept him out for 1 game, but he bounced back impressively. In Week 8, he had 0 pressures against the Falcons, which shows how locked in he is when healthy. Comparing him to someone like Penei Sewell of the Lions, Wirfs is a true elite tackle, and adding him would significantly boost the Bears' run game, which has been decent but could always use that extra push. Imagine what an upgrade like Wirfs could do for Khalil Herbert or Roscoe Johnson. Now flipping to the Buccaneers' side of things, they're sitting with a 7-6 record, but their cap situation is tight. Their offensive line, which allows around 22 sacks this season, is clearly a point of concern. They're trying to find a balance, but the truth is, their window isn't wide open right now. Trading Wirfs could be a strategic move, especially if they're looking to rebuild or retool for the future. The problem is, trading Wirfs isn't just about cap space. It's about losing an elite talent on the line, which could set the team back in the short term. But Tampa's management is probably thinking about the bigger picture, and that includes acquiring draft capital to rebuild a roster that's been competitive but not quite enough to contend. Now, for the Bears, this isn't just about acquiring a talented tackle. This is about the bigger picture. Imagine Wirfs anchoring their right side, providing stability and elite protection for Justin Fields. His presence would likely increase their run efficiency by around 20%. And with a pocket time of about 2.8 seconds, Fields would have more time to make those big plays downfield. The Bears' rushing attack, led by Swift, would become even more dangerous with someone like Wirfs paving the way. Plus, their defense would benefit immensely from a balanced offensive line, less pressure on the quarterback, fewer turnovers, and an overall more confident team. And let's talk about the impact on the playoff picture. The Bears currently sit at 9-4 and are looking like serious contenders. Adding Wirfs would give them a significant boost heading into the postseason. The odds for a Super Bowl appearance are already looking promising at +1,500, but with Wirfs protecting Justin Fields' blindside, those odds could drop to +950 or even better. A healthy, dominant offensive line is often the difference maker in January, especially when facing tough defenses like the 49ers or Eagles. Wirfs, with his elite ability to neutralize pass rushers like Bosa or Hargrave, could be the X factor that pushes the Bears over the top and into the Super Bowl. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, this is just a rumor, right? And you're right, it's still speculation at this point. But the signs point to a potential seismic shift in the NFC North and beyond. The Bears are clearly in a position to make bold moves, and bringing in Wirfs would be a statement to the rest of the league that Chicago is serious about contending now. It's about building a team that can compete not just this year, but for years to come, establishing a culture of dominance in the trenches. In conclusion, if the Bears manage to pull off a trade for Tristan Wirfs, it could be the move that elevates their offensive line from decent to elite. It's the kind of upgrade that can transform a team's identity, especially when paired with a young quarterback like Justin Fields who's hungry for success. The NFL is all about the trenches, and adding a player of Wirfs' caliber would send a message that the Bears are ready to dominate in all phases of the game. It's a bold move, but one that could set the stage for a new era of Bears football. Cold, tough, relentless, and ready to take the NFC North and the NFC by storm. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So what do you think, Bears fans? Is this the move that could finally put Chicago back on top? Do you believe Wirfs would be the missing piece that makes this team a true Super Bowl contender? I want to hear all your thoughts. Drop your comments below and tell me what you think about this potential blockbuster trade. Remember, this isn't just about one player. It's about reshaping the future of the franchise. The Bears are on the rise, and with a move like this, the sky's the limit. Stay tuned for more updates because this story isn't over yet. We're just getting started on what could be the most exciting offseason in recent Bears history. Thanks for riding along, and as always, bear down.